Alrighty, welcome back to Kavran. I almost said Amber there. I don't know what's going on. I've just got your campaign stuck in my head at the moment, Ben. Welcome back to Kavran. You guys are in the middle of the old sneaky sneak. You have successfully made your way inside the Cult of the Dragon hideout and are preparing to make your way through. But before we get into that, a brief recap of last time. Last time you guys split yourselves in two, Neo and Arwen staying to watch the village for any more suspicious activity. Arwen using a bird to spy on the clearing with the dragons, learning about an entrance concealed by an illusion. Meanwhile, Stix and Klari rode back to Rosenzen. Making quick progress, they were able to speak with Bistina before she closed for the day, learning a lot about runic magic from her, and enabling them to swiftly return the next morning, meeting up with Arwen and Neo once more, sharing what they had collectively learned and making plans to assault the cult's base that evening. As the sun dropped, the party entered the woods, discovering the sentries they had previously seen in the trees were dummies with bells attached designed to scare off people and alert patrols if tampered with. They killed two of the guards patrolling the woods, while a robed figure came out and commanded one of the dragons to go off and hunt. Leaving an opening for Klari to sneak Ruka inside and begin to scout out the interior of the hideout. Now disguised as a bat, Ruka was able to discern a fair amount of the inside, thus revealing the map before you, but was blocked by several closed doors. Unable to learn much, and using Elvis as a distraction for the one remaining dragon, the party slipped through the illusion and into the entrance. Using a severed hand from one of the killed cultists to open the door and make their way inside.
I am lawful good.
And this is where we begin. I've placed you guys on the map in an order. It is up to you what order you would like to move forward in.
Was it Klari, me, Stix, then Neo?
Yes, I believe it was. And we kept Neo like a little bit back, at least like 5 feet, 10 feet back.
Okay. Well, what I will say is this. As you guys explore, if there are multiple rooms and multiple things for you to encounter in here, and if things do end up in a combative sense, rather than necessarily rolling initiative a bunch of times, I will take your marching order, so to speak, as your initiative order for you as a group.
Yeah, that's fair. So you'll be first, which is probably good, because if we're sneaky, you can get like sneak attack and shit. Silence them before they...
So, if it gets to an initiative point, potentially more than once, you guys will go, and we'll use the switching back and forth initiative method from then on. So it'll basically be Klari versus them, whoever acts first, and then we'll go from there in cascading order.
Cool.
But I hand it over to you. Ruka is just in front of you guys at the bottom of these stairs.
I think we should take out the 2 cultists in this room. I reckon they are. We don't want to leave anyone behind us. Just in case they decide to be tricksy. So I guess move up to the doorway and figure out how we're going to take them down. I mean, I took those 2 guys down outside, like, easy. Like, I just hit them and they dropped. So, if It's just getting close to them is the problem.
Oh, I like to just sneak in and then
Yeah, but they might be looking at the door.
Ruka can distract them.
How tall are the ceilings?
So, the ceilings in here are not too high. They're maybe sort of like 8-ish feet. So there's plenty of room to walk around, and they feel, you know, like 7-8 feet. It certainly feels like you've got good clearance. So they're not claustrophobic. But you can see, looking around, they are, you can see like bits of exposed tree roots sticking out. They are hard packed dirt with wooden beams spaced at regular intervals to support the structure.
Okay, so it's not a high ceiling.
Yeah, you can see patches of sort of like deeper in, like bare stone and things like that, that lead you to believe these were probably natural caves that have been dug out and expanded in places.
Okay, I reckon sneak up to that first door on the left where the 2 guys are in, and maybe we can take like a quick look in, see if they're still in the same place, if they're still where they were, and from there, I'm thinking maybe like a misty step or something to get close, and then watch out or something.
You said there was like beams across the ceiling.
Yes. So if you imagine sort of like a mine or something like that, you know, where they'd have a tunnel would have wooden support beams up the side and across the top, holding the earth and things like that in place.
Oh, okay, so there's no space like above the beams, is there?
No.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I can sneak up. Yeah, to like over here. Where would I be able to there or something? And then take a peek in, see, and whoever's taking a peek in, everyone else just keep an eye and ear out. Beyond that, either we could go with Ruka to make a distraction, or like I could just try and like Misty Step, and then or anyone could Misty Step or something and just dead.
I doubt it, but if I were to like climb to the top of like where there's the wall, would I be out of their line of sight, or is it not really tall enough?
No, it's not really tall enough for that.
Is it obvious just climbing up?
Yeah, I was thinking that earlier, but that's why.
Yeah, it's not like a big like 20-30 foot high ceiling that you can go like and get high up out of line of sight. You know, it's only. Imagine if someone was on the ceiling in, you know, like a room in a house, you'd pretty obviously spot that.
May need to do some teleporting shenanigans then. Unless, like, I don't know, maybe you could, like, someone could, like, crawl, like, I reckon, I bet Klari could, like, crawl across the floor, you know, to get to, like, here, and then maybe go around, and then maybe you could, like, I don't know, hurl a dagger, or just sneak up to one.
I just send Ruka in, and she could distract them and get them to let you know.
Yeah. Maybe, like, you know, have Ruka sort of thing around these barrels over here, like these barrels in the corner.
Yeah.
Make like a load of like fluttering noise and bang about some of the barrels.
Well, I can come up behind one and someone else can.
Yeah. I'll
shoot one.
Yeah. What was the thing on shooting him again? It's not straight insta kill, is it?
With regards to stealth rules and taking people down instantly, we can you know, like drop into like stealth situation. So to eliminate someone in stealth with a ranged attack, the target gains a bonus to its AC to represent the added difficulty of you aiming for a very precise kill shot.
I see. Right, okay.
So if a target has an AC of 14, to kill it, you need a 19. If it is of a CR that you can one-shot kill in stealth. If it is a roll of a 14 to an 18, you will still hit the target, because obviously you've beaten its AC, but you just won't and kill it immediately. It'll deal damage. Like normal. So you guys can plan around that, you know. It's up to you guys. I mean, Neo could take a shot if you wanted, as a backup.
No. Oh my god,
Drop
Neo and that
everything.
crossbow bolt. Jesus, the day he hits one of them things is the day pigs fly.
So if it's a melee attack and you hit, is that all it takes to kill them?
Yeah.
Yes, if you hit with a melee attack, then... Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Would that also count for my offhand attack?
Yes.
So I could potentially just go in and kill both of them. And if someone had, you guys had like, what's the ranged attacks, like, as a backup in case.
Yeah. Yeah, we could do that.
Because
Like,
the second one is riskier, like hitting.
yeah, like I definitely think we should do the Ruka plan because obviously,
Yeah, no, that's what I mean. So
as much as you're stealthy, you're not invisible.
No, that's what I mean.
So,
So
yeah.
obviously if you can go in, then I can sneak up behind them, and she gets them to look the other way. And
Yeah.
hopefully I can hit one with it. Attack kill one with an offhand attack.
Yeah, I think I could try
And
and
if I miss, you guys can hopefully
far
hit
away.
someone. Shoot them.
No, I wouldn't be able to druid craft.
So these guys look quite armored, or
These guys look like the ones you saw patrolling earlier.
It's like some fairly basic gear and cloaks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I like that plan. So I guess, yeah, you send Ruka, you do the sneaky sneak. I will hold an attack with my... Yeah. Oh, produce flame doesn't even shoot that far. Fuck. I don't have anything that shoots. Oh, I have a heavy crossbow apparently.
Would you like me to shoot?
Yes, I would very much like you to
Okay,
shoot, but I'm just preparing. I'm actually, no, yeah, I ain't doing shit with a crossbow. That's gonna be like.
it'll be me and then Arwen anyway.
Yeah. So you guys deal with that. Me and Neo will keep a lookout, and I will actually then sneak around to like here and just sort of peek my head around the corners and be on the listen. Be on the listen.
Should Neo like be on the listen, like just there?
Yeah, Neo's gonna go like here,
Okay.
and he's gonna have his like glaive out, basically listening for anyone coming around the corner. And yeah, we'll let you guys deal with those two.
Okay. Okay. So, what is the plan, Clary? What actions are you taking?
Ruka comes at the end of my turn.
I mean, true, but this isn't technically an initiative. It's all
So yeah.
flimsy flopsy times.
But are we doing this like as if we were in contact? Or can
It's not a rigid initiative at the moment. It's, you know,
okay.
When they spot us, it will be, I'm assuming, but
So I don't
yeah,
have to worry too.
you know, we'll take it slow. Everyone can have an opportunity to do things if you've got things you want to interject with. But for the most part, it seems like you're leading this, Clary. So
Okay.
everyone's following your lead.
So I'm gonna send Ruka in so she can sort of fly around these barrels, like sort of maybe fly around their heads and then just come over here so that they'll look at her.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Knock over the barrels and make noise,
just
knocking things over.
be a general nuisance.
Okay.
I'm gonna sneak up. Behind this guy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So make a strength check for Ruka to see how much they can cause a ruckus amongst the barrels.
Oh, jeez.
What's the strength of an owl?
I thought she was a bat.
Oh, boy, she's a bat. Yeah, D&D.
I think that's even worse.
It's a -4.
-4.
It's also making a lot of noise. Does that make a difference?
Flutter, flutter, flutter. Squeak, squeak, squeak. I'm the knight.
Well,
Okay.
12.
12. Okay.
pretty good.
Above a 10.
Okay. So before you move in, you send Ruka in. I'll just bring you back into the corridor here for a second. And these guys, you maybe sneak a quick glance, and although they, you can see them sort of like track Ruka through the air, they don't seem that perturbed by her presence. At this point in time, even with sort of the banging and the crashing around of crates and things like that, as Ruka sort of like bangs into them and things, neither one of them seems overly interested in doing anything about it. You get the sense that they are both kind of tired from their watch and their patrol and things like that, and both more intently focused on the food on the table in front of them rather than this bat clattering around.
Okay. But they're not. Are they paying much attention to what's around them, or just kind of like looking and eating?
They seem mainly sort of like just intent on the food in front of them and having, the discussion that they're having.
Okay.
But they haven't both like turned around and like Ruka hasn't captured their attention. So one is still faced away from you, the other one is still very much sort of the angle he's looking at, very much faced towards you.
In that case, I can communicate with Ruka telepathically.
Yeah.
So I am going to tell her to shit on their food.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Nice.
So there's a brief pause before the banging and the clattering stops. There's a very, very silent moment, just punctuated by the scrape of a wooden spoon on a bowl before an almost inaudible plop sound, and then like you hear a crash as a chair is kicked over, and there is some violent and angry swearing. It's like, that badger shit in my food. Right, where? Come here, you little fucker! And you hear like the sound of like a dagger being drawn, and there's like one of them is you chance a quick glance. You can see one of them has like picked up a crossbow and is like spinning like around as Ruka flutters like back in the corner over the barrels.
Now I'm gonna sneak up.
Okay. Yeah, they are thoroughly distracted.
I think I've got like a 29.
Yeah, your stealth
20
is
29? That was insane. 27. Okay, then I'm gonna do the stabby.
Okay. Roll to hit. Oh, and where are you positioning yourself?
Just here.
Okay.
That's okay.
Yeah. So you come in silently behind the first guy, and he manages. You just. He's the one that's like drawn a crossbow and is like looking at the ceiling, and you quickly just sneak up behind him and just swiftly silence him, and he drops to the floor. As you're moving on towards the next guy, he does like Ruka almost like pauses in the air for a turn too long, and you see the dagger that he's got in his hand does whistle across the room. That's a 2 on the dice though, and Ruka quickly just soars up again, and this thing like clunks into a barrel. Spurred on by the attack on your familiar friend, you like quickly like slide silently over the table, like kicking him in the back as you do so, and he just like falls to the floor off balance, and you again drive the dagger in to swiftly silence the second one.
Oh.
Whew.
Cool.
All right.
I didn't actually mean to roll twice, but they were really good rolls.
Yeah. Fair play.
Cool.
I'm assuming me and Neo haven't seen anything on our watches.
Nope, you guys are in. It is the late hours of the evening. Past. Sort of 10ish in the evening. It's dark outside. People are generally, you expect settling in for the evening. There are, as you've seen, a patrol that has come. You follow one patrol, hooded and cloaked individual who went back and headed into a room. He tried to send Ruka in to follow, but they shut the door too quickly for Ruka to enter. But she was able to perceive several voices coming from inside.
Yes, this worries me so.
So that some people are still up and about, but
Was this, wasn't it?
It was that one down there, yes.
Cool. I'm gonna. Well, I think I'm just gonna like keep my position, and upon hearing of their success, just be like, check out the room, see if anything's in there we can use. Cool.
Okay.
Have fun.
Can we investigate the room?
Yeah, an investigation check to look around the room.
What's your investigation like, Arwen?
It is.
I think yours is better.
Whose?
I think, yeah.
Clary's.
Yeah, mine's awful.
Oh, mine's 3.
Yeah, yours is better.
Very investigative group.
Do you want to do like an aided one?
Yeah,
Or
I'll
do something?
help you.
Thank you.
This looks like a man doing a march with a big horn.
So you look around the room. There are several tables, chairs, and things scattered around. There are boxes and crates and tables. Very much a place where supplies are stored. There is a small, very low fire in a fireplace on the other side of the room. You can see there is some sort of chimney, but the wood is burning very cleanly, very dry, not producing only the faintest wisp of smoke. So it'd be very, very hard if you looked for it to spot it from the outside. Also off in the in one corner there is, like behind a couple of these barrels and things, there is like a low height wall, and you can see there's like a bucket on a chain next to it. So there's a well there as well for them to be able to draw water up.
Just a random bucket just hanging on a wall.
No, there's a small low. So no one, there's like a low wall, so no one falls down the well. But it's it's just made from like a few boards propped up. So it's a bit haphazard, but
See.
yeah, this is mainly like supplies and things like that for the bandits.
Hmm.
Cultists. It's where they keep all their food and so forth.
Do we get more points if we hide the bodies? I'd like
Do
to
we get
put
more
them-
EXP if we hide the bodies?
Should I put them down the well?
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
How you just gonna drop them?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you drag them over and like shift like? hoist
Oh wait,
them
no, this isn't video games. Dropping things makes noise.
Yeah, like,
Oh. Is it like a deep well or is it a...
It's fairly deep, yeah.
Oh.
I mean,
Is
done
there
it now.
solution?
Have I? You
Mhm.
No, I haven't.
I said, how do you do it? You said you drop them in.
No?
I believe that went differently.
Okay. Additionally, while you're searching these bodies, Klari, you do find between them they have 49 copper pieces, 58 silver pieces, 61 gold pieces, and 16 platinum pieces.
Oh
Damn.
shit!
These are quite well-off
Dude.
cultists. As you'll recall, they have been taking the gold from quite a few people along the roads.
Oh, yeah.
People who have recently been travelling for a crafts festival and are potentially wealthy merchants or
Oh,
wealthy traders.
no.
do you want to put that in the party fund?
I am not there, so you
Well,
guys
no,
can
but
do
like,
it.
assuming I would give it to you when we fully fund.
All right. Yeah, I mean,
What
we
was
could.
it, 49?
49 copper.
58 silver, 61
68.
gold, and 16 platinum.
Yeah.
Those are some very random numbers.
Yes, I used dice for this.
I see.
Use some dice and some random treasure tables, which is fun.
Nice. Cool. So I
Okay,
guess
so
that's
you're
it.
leaving the bodies on the floor,
Yeah.
not dropping them in the water.
Like,
Like drag them on the
hide them behind the barrels or something. Behind the barrels in the corner, like could you arrange the barrels really, really quick to just like hide some of the bodies? Like roll a couple, like just in a way or something.
Yeah, you could do.
In this perfect spot for hiding things.
Yeah.
But I'm not there.
hmm
I was just
I'm trusting they know.
Make a strength check for me.
Is that
Yeah,
what's
it's
right? Well, I suck.
13's not terrible. So,
might have been one to
it doesn't take you too long, but it does take you a bit of time. And Stix, it maybe takes a few minutes more than you're entirely comfortable with, and you maybe wander in to see what has occurred.
Yeah, if they were taking like too long, I probably would go back and be like, "Hey, what the fuck is taking you so long?"
I mean, while we're doing this, I was gonna say, I'll tell Ruka to sort of go into the hallway and let you guys know. I just do a little loop-de-loop or something, like a happy flutter.
A happy death
You
flutter.
can, I don't know how a bat can be like, it's all good, like don't worry, but you know, she's alive. I'm hoping.
Well, Rupert's not like pecking at Stix uncontrollably, like. "Ah."
Well, it's a bat, but that would be difficult.
Oh yeah, clawing
Be-
at Stix,
A happy
flapping
eat
the wing.
for
What's going on?
yes, and a sad eat for oh my god, we're gonna die.
I feel like it more be like a eat, we're good, and a eat, like
It's a good point.
help.
Gotta know your E's, people. Cool.
One
At which
E for
point?
good, 2 E's for bad.
Once that's all done, I'd say, okay, where do we want to go? I feel like we should sting this place first.
Mm-hmm.
Again, don't really want to have people at our back. We want
Yeah, I think we should work on
to push forward. So, I'll. You have that alarm thing, right?
Mm.
Could you alarm this corridor so that we know if anyone's say put an alarm here,
Yep.
so we know if anyone's coming down the corridor, sort of thing.
Yeah.
I feel like that could be quite useful.
I want to get a quiet outlet, like, so it'll go off in my head, not out loud. They don't know that it's...
People just start walking.
Okay, yeah. Where are you setting the alarm?
It's like here, just in front of where Stix is stood.
Okay, and so yeah, we'll say the alarm is there, essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool.
Clary, you
In
set the alarm. Then you're heading back towards where Neo's waiting.
Yeah, and we'll go and check out that room. And just make sure all is good.
Okay. So you move down the corridor as quietly as you can. So after this time, can everyone make me a stealth check? Just to cover off everything you've done, you know, the moving around and things like that.
It's automatically a 23.
Do we still have your pass? Did you cast Pass Without Trace, Abby, or I can't remember?
I think that...
That is gone.
Yeah.
That was when you were
ended.
out in the woods, when the two of you were following
Okay.
around.
16. Does Neo need to do it as well, or is he still just
I'll
chilling
say
out?
yeah, he needs to do it as well. Just all of for all of you guys like moving around and things like that.
Alrighty. Come on, Neo, you big hunk of stuff. This is a disadvantage. No, it's a regular.
This is
Because
regular.
16 as well.
Incredible.
Incredible indeed.
Okay, so you walk down this corridor, if you want to move yourselves there, and yeah, you get to a simple wooden door, blocking your path.
Question. Is there some sort of like gap between the door, or is it like all the way to the floor?
There's like a slight gap. It seems reasonably well made, but it's not perfectly flush with the floor.
Anybody want to be an ant?
I could be an ant
Yeah.
if you so wish to, but I feel like that might be more useful on the one where there's lots of people, so we can get like a head count of how many people there are.
But do we know there's not lots of people in here?
We don't. Could you have like a listen through the door? Can you like hear people in there, or could you like?
Can I try and listen through the door?
Make a perception check for me.
It's gonna be like a dragon den or some shit.
Well,
20, 28.
You don't
Fuck.
hear any sound coming from beyond other than a small amount of gentle breathing.
Oh, it's really sweet.
Oh, this might be always there. Oh, we have to go in and fucking shank a bunch of dead guys.
What if this is what is there a way we can stop them from leaving the room? Rather than having to kill anyone else?
Oh, where's that fucking Minotaur artificer when you fucking need them? Just lock the room. Okay. Here's my idea. Could we... I'll go get Neo, and I'll basically be like, could we grab like a bunch of stuff and basically put it... The door, it doesn't open our way, it opens like away from us, right?
Yeah, it opens into the room.
Right, okay, cool. I mean, we can still put stuff in front of the doors, you know.
Yeah, but it'd
Take
be easier for them. It's not
Yeah, I guess so.
Just move it.
Yeah, I guess so. Okay. Are there like sconces on the walls, like sort of like flaming sconces and things?
There's a little bit of light sources scattered around. You can see them at this time. Most of them have been put out, but there's still a little bit of light.
Idea. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of my rope. I'm gonna tie it around the door handle, and then around some of the beams. Like particularly the side, like one of the side beams or something, because I probably can't reach the top ones, and they probably go right to the ceiling. But I'm gonna like attach it to like one of the side beams, pull it fairly taut, and tie it around so that they can't physically pull the door open. Planaroonie.
Good plan. Okay, yeah.
Cool.
Just make a dexterity check for me.
All right.
For your rope tying.
Before I do this, I'll just sort of like, okay, you got this. I give myself guidance. Dexterity. Oh! Do I luck? Oh, I feel like it's gonna bite me in the ass if I don't. But we might have a fight in a bit, so no, I'm not gonna luck. I'm just gonna see if I can get like a 10 at least. Okay, 10.
Yeah, so you like it's got
Wait, hold on. What does does guidance just give you a D4? I thought
Yeah.
it gave you advantage.
no
Sorry.
guidance is 1d4.
Sorry, carry on. I apologize.
That's alright. Yeah, so you take some of your rope, you tie it around the handle, and you pull it taut, and you tie it against one of the like side support columns.
See that shit? That shit will hold a dragon back. Guaranteed.
Can I poke it?
Yeah. It seems reasonably taut. There's very little slack in the line. Stix has managed to tie. You know how sometimes when you're trying to like tie something tight and then you have to like slack. You're trying to tie the knot and it like slips a little bit. There's like a little bit of give in it, but you reckon the door won't move very far.
Hugo tries to do a little jump on it, like a bounce, like a trampoline, but it's not taut enough, so he cannot.
It like pulls on it a little bit and the door rattles a bit in its frame.
Hugo!
Hey, don't shut up, my boy.
I'm not shouting, I'm technically whispering.
Don't raise your voice at my boy.
I'm not raising my voice, I'm specifically lowering my voice at your boy.
Angry.
Talk to my boy. Talk to me.
Can I set up another alarm just in front of the door?
Yeah, you can absolutely. What's the casting time on alarm? Is it an action? Is it
I think you can.
Oh, 1 minute.
1 minute? Okay. Yeah. So while Stix is like trying to like get this rope secured at the other end, you like crouch down and you set another alarm. That's no problem.
Well, he cast it specifically on them.
You could. Alright. Beyond here, I guess. Keep moving forward. Do we want to take the right or go the left?
Right.
Yeah, I think we should take the right as well. Cross that off, and then we just know it's just those ones to go.
Yeah.
So,
This time, do you want to be an ant? Or
I
a
guess
small bug?
I think we should save the ant for when there's lots of people in there, so we know how
But
much
you don't
there's.
know when there's people in there.
I was gonna ask, Clary, why don't you have a listen through the door? Can you hear lots of people snoring? Is this gonna be another sleepy room? Is this gonna be another like empty room with a lot of wind? Is there water in there? Could they be bathing? I don't fucking know. Take a listen. Take a peek.
Yeah.
Come on now. Do that sneak.
Perception, I guess?
Yeah, if you're all sneaking up.
Indeed.
Have another stealth check as you all get close to this door. Stix, are you staying back there?
perception's a nat 20.
Until I get confirmation from Klari, then yes, I think I will wait just back here with
Okay.
Neo, and we'll take a look. I think like I'll take a look to the right. So as they're getting closer to that door, I'm gonna try and take a look just to the right over here
To the
and
left.
see if there's left over there. Just make sure there's
Okay.
no one coming down that corridor.
Yeah. So, Clary, you hear a couple of soft voices in conversation. Too low to make out what they're saying, but you can hear, I mean, with a 29, you can hear at least 3 distinct voices.
Ooh.
I'll sort of creep back over to you guys. Like, there's people in there.
Okay, there's 3 people in there.
At
Is
least 3 people.
and is the door locked or is it unlocked?
Opening it and alerting them, I don't know.
Looking at the door, you can see it has a simple latch, similar to the last door you investigated, but it doesn't seem to have a keyhole or a lock or anything like that. It just seems like it's designed to be closed, but not locked.
Right. Okay. So why don't we? Could just try and bum rush in, sort of thing. Just charge in. You can hear 3 people talking, and try and hope there isn't more. I mean, I am a little bit more open to the idea of being turned into an ant
So
now,
yeah,
but
maybe the bug.
maybe a bug would be a pretty good idea.
Finally.
All right, Arwen, bug me.
Which
Unless
kind
you
of...
want to bug yourself, that doesn't
No,
cost
I
like
don't
a spell.
want to. I want to bug someone else.
No, okay, bug me.
Would you like to have wings, lots of legs, or...
Oh, I'd love to have wings. I would love
Okay.
to. Love to. Wings would be top shit.
A fly, a bee, a dragonfly, a moth,
I'll take like
ladybird.
like a ladybird or something. You know, something
not
like
too loud.
exactly. Ladybirds aren't loud. Ladybirds are tiny. Moths are loud.
Moths are silent.
Moths are pretty loud.
I've never heard of them.
Oh god, they are. They're like...
Are they loud?
Yeah, they're like
I've never heard of them.
yeah. You can hear a moth.
They have annoying...
Crazy.
If you're a fly, then you can only fly in straight lines.
Huh?
If you're a fly, you can only fly in straight lines, and that's just inconvenient.
I mean, I feel like that's better. So, no, it's not better than flying any other way, but it's like, good enough. Anyway, not important. Yeah, I will be a ladybug.
Okay.
Ladybug.
Arwen, you cast polymorph, I'm
I do.
assuming, on Stix. Stix, you become a ladybird. You have now the physical and mental statistics of a ladybird.
What's fucking different there? Well, I still remember like my mission or my like what's sort of happening. We're in a bad place with bad people behind these doors, and I wanted
You
to
have
go.
a sense of your last intentions, yes, which were to go and investigate under this room. Just make an intelligence check for me. With a -5, as you now have an intelligence of 1.
I will walk him over to the door
Okay.
and kind of like shove him under, but,
well.
just...
Mm-hmm.
Fucking 12.
Okay. So, yeah, you like. It feels a bit odd. You have a sudden shift in your priorities. Slaying bad guys now seems to have shifted down way below eating leaves. Seems to have done.
Won't
But
be
you're
a
like,
good
no,
lead.
no, maybe the bad guys are still important, and you waddle your little ladybird legs under the gap in the door.
I'd like it known I specifically only have one big black spot on my back. Just one
Okay.
big black spot. Oh no, I want to be one of them ones where I'm black with like one big yellow spot.
Ooh,
You know,
they're
if you-
scary.
Huh? Oh, they're
I
cute.
always thought they were poisonous. I don't know if they actually are.
I think they are
I thought they
poisonous,
were.
but not like enough to hurt us. But I think they are generally poisonous.
I don't know if that was just something that adults always told us to stop us from poking.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Okay.
I know science project in middle school, we were encouraged to kidnap woodlice and keep them in a box.
what the fuck?
Aww.
And each section of the box was like a different, like dirt, sand, leaves, and then every day we had to look at it and make notes of where the woodlice were, so you could work out which habitat they like preferred.
The one you
adorable.
I look
fucking
back at
took
it,
them from, I would
just
imagine.
kidnapping. And you can tell, you know, it was in a school in like the edge of the countryside that they knew we would easily find woodlice. They were. Yeah. Now I look back at it like that was a bit of a weird school project. I had to keep woodlice in a box for like a week.
Yeah. Oh God, no.
All right.
They're like. Oops. Woodlice.
Okay. Well, Stix, you enter a room. It is a. It seems like to you. It seems like a monumentally large room. Many hundreds of times your body length you would have to take to get across this room.
Fuck yeah, let's do it. I got an hour and I travel 5 feet per round, baby. Let's go.
It is very dark in here and difficult for you to see. There is a very small amount of light emanating from a few clusters of candles scattered around the room. But as you get inside, make a perception check for me.
Oh lordy.
With disadvantage because of the dim light. And -2 because of the ladybird's wisdom.
Oh, that was me rolling a Chantel, but that's a 9.
It's a 9. Okay. So you see what you're expecting to see. You know, having learned from Klari that there were 3 people in the room, you very much do indeed see 3 figures sort of huddled in shadow, conversing across the room. You're sort of located in the center.
All right. Do I see any leaves?
Not immediately in your vicinity, no.
Damn. It's a fucking waste on it. These people, are they like, where are they in relation to, obviously I don't know distance because I'm a ladybug, and I imagine I'm not quite smart enough right now to translate my real size to feet and whatever, but like, do I get a sense of like close or far?
They are gathered in the middle. There are
in the middle. Okay.
There is furniture around the edge of the room, and they are away from that in the middle.
Okay. They're in the middle of the room. Fantastic. Oh, fuck, I can't communicate with Arwen. I was going to say she could, like, turn me back right in the middle of them, and I could just... we could work
Wait,
out that.
can you turn yourself back?
Nope. He has no control
Nope.
over it.
Oh, okay.
I am at your whims. Oh, this is so annoying because I have so many plans. I have so many ideas. If I remained a ladybird. Ladybug, even. Because if I remained a ladybug, you guys could fuck them up and I could just stay like this and check out the other rooms. Okay, well, I'm just gonna like...
You could I could run you over to the other room really quick. You check, you come back out. We run to the other room. Because it stays for...
Yeah, I mean, like, I would realistically at this point go, okay, I've seen what I need to see here. I think my job is fucking done. And then I would walk outside and just sort of, like, get in front of Arwen and just sort of go, like, right in front of her face. Right there.
Okay.
Right in front of her face.
Make another intelligence check for me, please, Stix.
Intelligence.
Nice.
-4.
So, Stix Ladybird. Obviously, you're a ladybird. You can fly. Whenever you want to go anywhere, you fly. So,
Fantastic.
you immediately take off into the air. At which point, you have enough wherewithal to be like, I must turn around. You take off into the air, smash into the door, as it is an obstruction in your path, and just land on it and begin just sort of crawling over the door.
Really thought for a minute I was gonna like bump into the wall, take 1 point of damage, and then
No, you don't fly hard enough into anything. But yeah, you're currently lost on the door somewhere.
Which side of the door?
Oh no!
He's on the
I'm
inside
on the
of the
door.
door. He's on the door, crawling. He has no sense of where he is or where he's going. He's just aware that he wanted to go somewhere. He flew. He crashed, and now he's just walking over the thing he crashed into.
Oh,
I'm
Because
just
he has
gonna
an
keep
intelligence of
walking.
1.
And my plan is to just keep walking and going around this thing. It's like in a video game, and you can't find the way like around to like your objective. So you just take like the long way around, no matter how fucking far that takes you. Even though there's like an obvious path somewhere, you're just like, I will go round all of this, the entire map, just to get to my fucking objective.
Okay.
Rather than looking at you.
Arwen and Klari, you guys have been waiting maybe 10, 15 minutes now, and you haven't heard anything, and Stix hasn't come back.
He's got trodden on. Wait, if he gets trodden on, he would just become himself again.
He would.
And no one has screamed, ah, man, or anything.
Okay.
So, I'm guessing he's just a dumb ladybird. Anyone else want to be turned into an animal? Anyone?
I mean, I'm a ladybird. I'm going to shut up.
You are a ladybird. You're not even in this room. Ha ha ha.
But I think JJ knows exactly what I would say right now to that response.
I think maybe we should go in there then and help if he's in trouble. Wing it.
Or I could just turn him back now.
Oh, no.
And after that fucking place come down, yeah, do it.
Halfway
Fuck
up
it.
the door, you just slide down.
I'm just suddenly like holding on to the edge of the door, like someone like, wait,
How
what?
long are you waiting before you take any action?
As long as anyone else wants, because Arwen's not. She hasn't heard a scream. Stix is fine. She's just a big dummy at the moment. She's still offering if anyone else wants to go into another room as a bug.
Okay. From your position in the corridor, Arwen, you hear a door open and close.
Which way?
Coming from up here.
Excellent. Where's Ruka?
I thought she's probably just behind us and wasn't waiting. She was like here before.
Can we get Ruka to...
You hear the sound of footsteps approaching you on the hard-packed earth, walking in your direction. and from the far end of the corridor,
Dudes.
you can see a small amount of lantern light quickly reflecting off the walls, lighting the way.
Okay, I think we go into.
I would have said, by the way, that Neo would have taken up his previous post. Obviously, me then volunteering to go. Neo would have been taking up his previous post, of, like standing where I am on the map and like basically keeping lookout, even though that's lookout.
Stix is in there. Neo's keeping lookout.
Like,
okay, what are you guys doing? There's a light on the wall. There are footsteps approaching.
Telling everyone come and hide in here.
Okay.
How high are the ceilings in
The ceilings in the corridor is about sort of 7 or 8 feet at most.
Okay, ceilings. Where's okay.
Neo,
Come join me.
saying hi.
In the well. In the well.
That's the fire.
Fuck. Where's the well?
The well's in the corner. It's not on the map.
I'm fucked.
You're fine. You're a ladybird.
Okay.
I'm
You
fucked.
have an
if I
hour.
turn back.
You're fine.
Yeah, you guys quickly dash back. You hear the sound of quiet footsteps, and maybe see a small amount of light flickering. But Klari, your alarm is not triggered. Stix on the door. There is a sudden great shifting of the entire ground moves beneath you.
Everything's
Can I get
for a
Ruka-
ladybird. This is like tripping me the fuck out.
Wait, Ruka- Can I get Ruka to follow the person and try and get through the door behind them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, how closely are they following?
Maybe like 10 feet behind them.
Okay. Yeah, make a dexterity check for Ruka to try and follow them from 10 feet behind into the room.
So intense.
So 15.
15. It's touch and go. If Ruka was wearing a tiny adventurer's hat, it would fall off and they would have to quickly grab it and pull it back through the gap. But yeah, Ruka does manage to swoop just inside.
Did we actually get in the well, or are we just hiding in the...
It's entirely up to you guys.
Well, like, we don't need to get
We
in
don't
the
need
well?
to. I
So
feel
I'm
like
gonna-
if the alarm had gone off, we
Yeah.
go in the well. If
Well,
it
but-
doesn't, we don't.
Yeah. Then when I stand in the corner and he's like, can you guys just like watch me a minute?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd like to look through Ruka's eyes.
Okay.
Looking through Ruka's ears.
Okay. We'll get to that in just 1 second. Stix, can you make another intelligence check for me?
Of bloody course. That was a D10. D20. 14.
Stix, you suddenly remembered that doors are a thing that exist, and you were trying to get through one. And so you quickly glide your way down to the floor and crawl your way underneath it. Remembering your objective was to get back to your friends and report what you found, only to discover they are no longer in the corridor.
They're dead.
I just think that Ruka actually rolled her eyes as she went in the room and saw Stix.
Yeah, like I get out of the room. I'm like wagging my little ladybug booty. Like I'm like, oh yeah, I remember doors are a thing. And then as soon as I leave, they're like, wait, where are they?
Where is everyone?
They're all dead. And I'm just having like a little panic breakdown of like a little ladybug where I'm just like spinning, like flying round and round and round and round and round in a circle because I think you're all fucking dead because you were here and now you're not here. And in my mind, that means you're dead.
Did you see
Ladybirds do suffer from object permanence.
Picture like a scene in a movie where like Stix is making so much noise, like oh no, we're making little ladybug sounds, and it just zooms out and like silence. Little dot just sort of like moves.
Yeah, I'm just freaking the fuck out. I think that's what a -5 intelligence thing would do.
So, Stix as a ladybird is freaking out. Klari, as Ruka, you have taken the time to tuck yourself away and are now looking through their eyes. And so you can see the following.
Oh shit, that was a big room.
Mm-hmm. Immediately
big
you can
room!
see there are 3 people
Big for
gathered
ladybug.
in the center. There is one person who has like a lantern placed beside the bed, who is currently getting into it, like in the process of sort of like stripping off armor and stuff like that. Make a perception check for me.
Is this using my stats? Isn't it?
Yes, because you're looking through Ruka's eyes. 19. So with a 19, you can also see that 4 other beds are currently occupied with sleeping individuals.
Oh god, that
There
would
are
have been bad.
Couple of chests scattered around, sort of beside beds and things like that. Small like tables beside like beds, and some of these are beds, some of these are just like sections of like rolled up sleeping mats on the floor and stuff like that. And you can see 3 individuals having a discussion in the middle of the room.
Can I hear what they're talking about?
Yeah, they're just having a general conversation about what seems to be an upcoming operation. Something along the lines of when are we planning on moving? It's like, well, we were going to go in 2 days, but with the weather and things like that, it's going to get a bit rough. So we said, boss said he wanted to delay a day. Let the storm blow through, and then we'll move when it's clear. Just sort of like the rough sort of hashing out of the details of a general discussion about their work and things like that. And you see one of them turns towards the figure getting into bed. It's like, how's things going? It's like, stands up straight, like putting the lantern down beside the bed, and sort of like half out of their armor, and it's like, I don't think we're making much progress. Successfully got another one, but as always, they don't really give us a lot of information that's useful. Hard to tell if they even know anything or if they're just deliberately withholding.
Another what? Another who?
Interrogating something?
Yeah, they're trying to find out some kind of information.
But where did we hear this person come from? Was it the doorway? The
So
hooded
this was the
figure?
person this was this individual here who came in and is like half out of their armor, like getting ready for bed. You can see.
Yeah, did we hear them coming like from this hallway, or were they coming from like up the?
Yeah,
Downstairs.
they were. They came from this direction up here.
Oh. Did they say anything else of interest?
Nothing of great importance in the small amount you're listening for.
Alright. No. Go back to my own body.
Okay.
So there are 4 conscious people in that room. 4 unconscious people. Clear to
None of
pause
them
and
are
count in
Stix.
her mind. Yeah, none of them are 6. I think he got out. He's just
Floundering about.
But it sounds like they've got like a prisoner they're interrogating, like in the far back that person came from.
Oh.
They're trying to get information about something, but they didn't really. Anything.
Well, I probably need to go find the bug
Probably.
if we must.
And Obviously, Ruka's kind of stuck there, so I was going to say Ruka's going to hang out until someone opens the door again. If they do. And then...
Yeah, okay. Just make a slight stealth check for me for Ruka. I'll say with advantage because they are a bat in a dark room with numerous places to hide amongst the rafters in the ceiling.
17? 17.
Ruka does a good job of hiding themselves. Okay, so you guys head back down. Everyone make a perception check for me.
I think this happened last week.
Including you as an insect, Stix.
Yay. Not quite a fan of the fact that as an insect I have a higher perception than as a regular person.
You have a -2 as an insect.
Oh, right. Okay, -2. For a second, I thought it was +2. 8.
Okay. Well, 6. You see some figures moving around, but you don't quite recognise your friends. Klari, you do recognise that there is a ladybird that seems to be whizzing around.
I just see like shadows move across, and I immediately just go up, like trying to stick to the ceiling, just straight up.
Yeah, there's like a wall sconce on the wall that's creating this like flickering shadow sticks, which is really captivating your attention.
Yeah. I'm like, they're dead, shit, I gotta run. And then I just go like straight up, straight to the ceiling. And then as soon as I'm on the ceiling, I'm like, I am the ceiling now.
I am the night. Yeah. Klari, you spot this like zip of movement and this like small red and black dot standing out against the brown of one of these ceiling boards.
I see. Sorry.
Yeah, you see me.
Fly, yeah. He's up there. He's being an idiot.
Just slowly creeping towards the corner, away from the light sconce, thinking I'm the stealthiest motherfucker alive, and that they will never see me because I am so small and they are so massive.
Which way are you walking towards? Are you
Like
walking towards the door or towards the?
no, towards like the sides. So like yeah,
He's like on the ceiling.
across the corridor, like
Yeah, I was wondering if he was going like down.
Yeah, I'm going like to the side,
it's
like
like-
the other side, like the sconce or something like that, so I can get like a little stone nook and just hide.
You're in a stone nook.
No, I'm trying to like.
He's like moving. He's moving across a wooden beam at the moment.
Oh, I thought that would be
Yeah.
hilarious. Stix gets stuck in a stone nook.
Is this room like a low light level of the room?
You guys are all in the corridor at the moment. You don't.
Yeah, the corridor. Yeah.
Yeah, there's no.
Is
You
it
don't
quite
pick up
dark?
anyone around you. I'll say everyone moving into this position. Just make another stealth check for me as well. Just in case. Neo got a nat 20.
Hey, good job, Neo. For that guy.
Up 23.
But still doesn't beat Klari.
Okay, can I
I am
pick up
debug.
Stix?
Yeah.
Because as much as I'd love for him to clatter to the ground, he will clatter to the ground, which will bring people out.
And then I'm assuming I recognize as Arwen, right? Like I recognize Arwen as the person who made me like this, or at least as like a friend, right?
Yeah, I'd say it's fine. You reckon?
Oh yes. As soon as she gets close, I'm like gonna like stick to her forehead, like fly to her forehead and just like stay there.
This is not helping, sir.
Friend.
I
Crawl around your eye now.
Oh, good lord. Okay, right. I bat him. He's going to the floor.
You bat him off to the
Yeah.
floor.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll to hit Ladybird.
Please roll a 1. I want to stay as a ladybird. This is fantastic.
This is definitely a dexterity roll. There's Zoomy Ladybird.
Where the hell is it? It's up there. Oh, it's there. Thank you. I can't read.
11. Yeah, I'm gonna say. I've been using the insect swarm stat block for this, which has an AC of 12 because they fly quite quite quickly. So I'm going to say you miss the ladybird.
Is he still on my
Ah!
face?
No, he has to like fly off your face as you like try
Okay.
and like.
Right, I want to look at him.
Yeah, I fly off your face, but now I'm like right in front
He's
of you.
like,
Just
he's like doing like little circles like
Right.
in front of your eyes.
Yeah.
Almost.
Listen. Fly this way if you want to stay as a ladybird. Fly that way if you want to be Stix again.
Stix making
I
an
cannot-
intelligence check.
I cannot speak languages.
That's a 1 total. He
Which way
has
does he
he
fly?
has he just continues to just like buzz around in like random directions.
Right, I'm leaving him.
Just leave
It's a
him.
him problem now.
I follow. Once again, forehead.
Oh, for goodness sake. Okay, right. Well, he's on my.
But this time I'm not crawling anywhere. I'm just going to stay on your forehead like a big wart.
Okay. Oh, and you have a ladybird.
Hugo, don't eat him.
My next character is going to be a ladybug.
At that moment, Hugo was like extending towards like almost like ready to do like a chameleon, like he's like almost like a snake. His head was like coiled back in, and he was just ready to go and grab this, but he just slowly relaxes on your shoulder as you.
Oh my god, can you imagine that? I get in Hugo's mouth and then revert to Stix.
No.
Oh yeah.
That's a brutal way to fucking die. That'd be fun.
How do you say that?
For your own good.
Anyway,
So, what are you guys doing? You have Stix Ladybird.
Yes, we do. Should we check this room quickly before we go up into the one where we think there might be someone being held captive?
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna send the ladybird in.
Sorry, ladybirds.
You're gonna send the Ladybird in. Sorry, where are you heading?
This.
Okay. Stealth checks. Everyone. Well, stealth checks. Klari, Neo, and
it's everybody. And everybody
Arwen.
makes. Actually, would Neo want to like stay behind and just watch that door? We didn't do anything to that door. Still open. I feel like
And I could put an alarm on.
Do you want him to stay and watch the door, or do you want him to come with you?
I'm a ladybird. But
Well,
if Stix were
we
here,
need to-
he would say Neo should watch the door.
the door needs to open because otherwise Ruka's trapped in there.
Yeah, good point.
That was-
I mean, I can always just on Ruka, but it's not open door. I'll put an alarm in front of the door.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm running out of ones.
Klari places another alarm down. And then, what's your order approaching the door? Klari, Arwen, Neo at the back again?
Yeah, it works for me if
Yeah.
it works for everyone else.
Okay.
Yeah.
Move you all over here. And Stix will come with you, attached to Arwen's head.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Why must it always be me?
Because you're great. You have an affinity for the animals.
I do. This is a human man, though.
Mm,
Well, half human man.
half human man.
Half human, half ladybird, half elf.
Yep, that works. Right, go,
All
ladybird.
hero.
Be shoved under a
Oh.
door.
Sure. I'll get off. And recognizing this as a door, similar to the previous door, I would like to go through the door or
Okay.
under the door.
Arwen, just make a perception check for me as you approach the door.
It is open. Roll initiative.
13. So as you're approaching the door, you hear a voice inside go, do you hear something? What was that?
What?
Everyone, we're not doing Ladybird Stix. This boy's too dumb. This is by that, but when that happened, I hadn't let go of him yet, had I?
No, you still
Okay,
got him.
cool.
And just like as you're approaching the door, sticks in hand, you guys are all trying to be quiet, and you
No,
just
I
hear
hit
something.
that.
What was that? And it's
Okay, I'm gonna quickly.
Around like Neo, be quiet.
I'm gonna quickly go over here,
mm-hmm.
force Stix to the ground.
I'm doing that thing where like you try and like put me on your finger to put you to the ground, but I go on your finger, and as you go to the ground, I fly back your head.
I am laying on the ground, and I cast the undo.
You can just drop
Yes.
concentration at any point.
Yeah, that's what I'd like,
Okay.
but I don't want him clattering to the ground.
No, it's all right. So you crouch down low, and
now he is not a ladybird.
so you pull everyone
just
back.
Well, everyone doesn't have to come back. I mean,
The hand still on Owen's face.
Yeah, like my hands are still on your face, and my feet are still on your face.
I whack
It's a very awkward
every
position.
single thing that is attached to me.
Yeah.
You crouch down, and Stix just emerges like arms and legs in the air, just like on his back.
Mother.
I just sort of look around. We tell this to no one. Slowly get
The
up.
one that wanted to be on my face. Disgusting
Yeah.
boy.
I was a ladybird. However, I have good news. There are bad guys in that. There are bad guys in that room. 3 of them, to be exact. You are bloody welcome. I think I did a pretty good job.
There's actually 8 people in that room.
What?
8 people in that room. Sent Ruka in because you never came back.
If you were gonna send Ruka in, why?
Because I couldn't
Why
send
did I
her
have to
in
be a
before.
ladybird?
I sent her in before, but then someone left all the other rooms. They walked in there.
I
So Ruka went
literally
in behind
forgot what a door was. Larry, I literally forgot the existence of doors.
You chose to be a ladybug.
Yeah, I didn't know the ramifications of being a ladybug. I thought, oh yeah, I'll be a ladybug because when Arwen turns into things, Arwen's still like smart and shit. We can talk to Arwen. No, I was a ladybug. I'm
Are you being ungrateful?
yes, I'm being quite ungrateful right now. Arwen, I know I'm not smart at the best of times, but I was on your face.
I know.
It's not Arwen's fault. You wanted to be a ladybug.
Thank you.
I did
You
not.
had one
I did
job,
not know.
One job.
I.
Find out how many people were in that room and failed.
Oh,
And Ruka had to pick up your slack. And now she's stuck in that room because of you. So.
there are perks to having friends.
You know what? After we do this, I'm going on holiday. And that holiday is going to very explicitly be very far away from all of you.
That's not a very friend thing to say.
I know it's not, but sometimes you need. Oh, I forgot.
Are you breaking up with us?
Forgot what a door was.
Well, that seems like a silly
And I
thing
would-
to do.
It's like a you problem.
Let's just fucking go. Let's just walk around the corner.
There are people in there and they can hear us.
And I'm constantly like trying to shake my back because part of me still think, it's like that like ghost limb thing where I still think I have wings. And keep looking at my sides for my extra arms and legs that aren't there. It's very strange. I just turn back to Arwen like, how do you change into animals all the time and be okay with it? That was violating. Whew.
Because it's fun.
It was cool though. I'll admit I'm very jealous. I'd love to turn into animals all the time, but if I could just retain my knowledge. I only have.
The minute you don't want to, the next minute you do. Come on, boy. Make up your damn mind. I'm going to
Anyway.
turn you into a ladybird in your sleep.
You're gonna fucking try.
Oh, I know what I'm going to do. Oh, I'm so excited. When can we sleep next?
As soon as you like.
You're gonna fucking try. Is polymorph a wisdom save? Weirdly.
Either wisdom or
think it
charisma, I'm not sure.
I think it's wisdom. Of which I have a plus 10
Yes,
to.
wisdom.
Would you have disadvantage if you're unconscious?
I have luck.
Not if you have to use it in combat.
You guys are having this discussion
Anyway.
in the middle of the corridor, in the middle of the bandit hideout.
Hell yeah, we
Yeah.
are.
Okay. What are we gonna do about that room behind us? Like, are we doing anything about that? Also, I'm just gonna suggest that we all move around here, so that we're not in view of anyone if anyone comes out from anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What are we gonna do about that room, if anything?
I've put an alarm on it. On the door.
Okay, you put an alarm on the door, so I guess we'll know if anyone's coming. Okay. Does anyone have any I don't know. I have a hunting trap. Although I feel like that would do more harm than good. Does anyone have any caltrops or
I don't even know what a caltrop is.
or a ball bearings or something? No.
No.
What if we don't want to do it? It's going to be immediately alarming.
Yeah, that's a good
If
point.
they open the door, then I'll get an alarm. They go, and then we can either hide or and then we get to decide.
That's
what to
fair.
do.
Okay.
I wish
In which
we
case,
had some
let's do it
poison gas.
Oh,
Weirdly, I was thinking exactly the same thing. I was thinking if we just had cloud kill, this would be so much easier.
If I was just a 10th level wizard.
If only.
Just caustic gas trap the rooms, that thing we used to do in was it Vault or Bunker? That was it.
Bunker used to be a great place.
Talking about it like it's the wall. In the wall.
And I used to have great fun gassing people in the bunker,
God.
committing the war crimes,
the one that gets gas.
the apex war crimes.
Yeah, out of context, that sounded really strange.
It did. It did. Anyway, so where are you guys heading next?
I could skunk them. I could
Why
just
the
fill the
fuck?
room with
Yeah,
skunk.
but then they will come out.
Yeah, I know. It's a terrible plan. No, let's go here and see. So, this was the room where you could hear lots of people, right?
It wasn't me that listened.
Yeah.
Ruka.
I could hear
Oh, yeah.
someone say,
Yeah.
did you hear that? So they're alert in there.
They're alert in there. Okay, maybe we want to cool that place off then. Or we want to try this place over here at the top. Could you give a listen inside and see if you can hear anyone inside there?
Yeah.
I feel like there's got to be this.
Okay, so you all head over there. Make a perception check to listen in at the door once more.
Guidance. Somewhere you're doing it now.
So, Clary, through the door, you hear what sounds like. What languages do you speak?
I speak Draconic. This one's Elvis Draconic.
This is not
Elvish.
draconic.
Oh, this is
Ooh.
gonna be like fucking abyssal or
Yeah, I think I speak Common, Elvish, and Draconic. I think I have one more I never picked.
Okay.
And I probably wouldn't.
Do I speak
Yeah.
it? Do I speak it? Do I speak it?
Elvish, dwarven, undercommon. No, you don't speak it.
Damn it!
I know I speak Elvish, Common, Dwarvish, and Goblin.
Elvish, common, dwarven. No, you don't speak it either.
Good, because I was really hoping he wasn't going to speak Goblin. That'd be it.
Kappa.
If you want to make a perception check to see how much of this you can make out, Stix, you can make you can make a check. Klari, you can also make a religion check to try if you can try and determine the language.
Yeah, I was going to say you've got like comprehend languages, which you can just cast once per day for free.
Yeah, but it's not my cost. Oh, do I not use spell slots when I cast that?
No, because you got that ring, so you get it for free. That's what the once per day thing means.
Can we cast comprehend languages then?
Yeah, you cast comprehend languages, and so all of a sudden, even though you can still hear like the horrible, like guttural noise that this language is making, you can now understand its meaning.
What language is it?
I would like a large pepperoni pizza. Extra cheese stuffed crust.
You've reached the Devil's Delivery Service. Our pizzas are to die for. One deal away.
Well done.
That didn't sound at all patronising.
No, I'm
Yeah,
just
it
impressed.
didn't sound like you enjoyed that joke. You were just like, well done. That was... whew.
No, I'm
You made a
genuinely
joke.
impressed. It's a good. It's just a good one. It's funny.
So you hear a voice being like, "Tell us where to find the Dragon Queen. How do we free her?" And another voice is like, "Fuck you, I don't know anything. Look at me. Do I look like I'm important? Fucking summon me here. Bastards."
Demonic.
Oh,
Is that the language?
Summoned him there. Who's summoning him? But he's speaking... Oh, God. Is it like two people speaking like demon language?
okay.
Yeah, there is one voice asks a question and another voice answers.
Both in the same language.
Both in the same
It's like-
language, yes.
Okay. It's just like... yeah, oh, God. Yeah, we definitely... We need like eyes on this room, or we need something on this room. Oh, I've just thought of potentially an idea that if they start coming in, I could do a moonbeam. Because obviously this is very, very tight. This is very, very tight spaces. So if they start bum rushing places, I could do a moonbeam somewhere, like, you know, in the entryway to this doorway or whatever, so that if anyone starts coming, they'll all have to walk through it and have to take damage, and it'll be up for a whole minute. Just a thought.
That's good.
Um,
We hear people coming.
yeah, just a thought I had thinking about how to, because there's lots of people, and I doubt we're going to be able to kill everyone here. But I also doubt we're going to be able to take on this mage guy without making some noise.
Who knows a mage?
Huh? Because that's the leader of all these
Oh,
guys.
we're assuming they're here.
Oh yeah, we're kind of assuming he's here, but
Can
Yeah,
identify what language it is?
Make a perception check. See how much you can make out.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Make a religion check for me now. So you've got a pretty good. You can get in close and you can pretty
Can
much.
I make a different check? Just because
What check would you like to make instead?
because I don't think it something.
Can Arwen aid me in doing a religion check? So I've got a +7,
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
and I can't roll lower than a 17. 17.
This
Oh
is
no, 18.
this is infernal.
I thought I spoke infernal. Oh, I don't.
Infernal.
The language of devils.
Okay. Oh wait, Neo, can you speak that? Because I know like tieflings are like half demon, half devil, half that stuff.
I don't believe you can. I believe Neo speaks Abyssal.
Oh, makes sense.
Oh no, he
Double
does
skin.
speak infernal. Never mind.
Ah! Okay. Oh fuck.
I can
We
understand it from now on.
perfect.
Any language that I hear.
We need eyes on that room because if it's literally only one person, I mean, we could have a demon on our side. I know that's not necessarily what not the best thing, but we could go in there, take this guy out.
I think if they'd summoned me here, not we've summoned him, like.
Oh yeah, maybe because he's summoned, he'll be on like the.
I guess he's not physically back. He's
No, I feel like he is there, but because he summoned him to be like, "Where's the Dragon Queen?" And the demon's like, "I don't know," but if he then says, "Kill these people," he'll have to kill us. Maybe we'll be fighting a demon as well. I don't know. I would assume so because obviously if
I
you're
mean, if
summoning,
we had control of him, then he could summon him and get him to tell him what he wants to know.
but I don't think this demon knows. This is like some dragon god. Would any old regular demon know where to find a god that's been locked away? And I only recently found out my god was my mentee who's chilling out here. The whole thing. Anyway, let's so what are we going to do about this? We either have this room or the other room, or we take care of all the people in that lower room.
It's probably more likely that the guy in here would be the mage if he's here.
Yeah, if he's summoning demons
Anyone.
and devils and whatnot, I feel like that's a very magey thing. So then, do we want to go? So does that mean we want to take him on now or take him on later?
I think we can take on the others.
No, but we can maybe thin the herd a little bit so that when we're taking on this mage dude, he's not so much of a problem. Or other than not so much of a problem because, we got 8 guys down there. God knows how many guys in here. And then also God knows how many guys in this room as well, potentially sleeping. That's a lot of bad guys.
The thing is, we don't want to be able to go into any of these rooms without them being alerted.
Yeah, I guess.
So making someone,
I guess
so
you're right.
regardless is going to be.
So I guess we might as well
At least this way,
get a head
if this
start
guy
on
is
the
big
mage.
Then yeah, we can at least get some hits in. We might be able to stop him from shoving.
Yeah, and you've got your alarm so that at the very least we can get a heads up when bad guys are coming, so that I can maybe cast my moonbeam and we can do things that way. Okay. How do you feel about that, Arwen? Just bum rush straight into this room and take on the mage, hoping this guy's the mage. If we can take him down, or we can get a few hits in before other bad guys start sprinting in, and hopefully we won't get overwhelmed and we can take out these guys fairly quick. I mean, I took out the guys outside like pretty quickly.
Took out the guys in that room.
Yeah, exactly. So if we could do that.
Attempt to.
Do you have any ideas or?
No. They're both as bad as each other.
Yeah.
Like, going for the mage first is good because then we could try and find the thing that's controlling the dragons sooner, but he might get everyone in here to stop us, and blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
If we
Wait,
do
any
the people down
rooms?
there first, then the mage might stop talking to the demon, and we could get information from the demon or something. I don't know.
Also, like, if we go for any of the rooms down below, say we made like there was a big crash, a big shout or whatever, right? And this mage is suddenly summoned. He's just going to go straight into the room, see us, and cast his biggest spell. At least now we can maybe get like a surprise round on him. We can, surprise him and potentially try and take him quick.
We're outnumbered. And we're not going to be able to take everyone out before someone makes a shout. Whereas this guy, we've got a better chance of being able to silence him before he can warn anyone.
So depending on the size of the room, we might not be taking on all these guys at once. These corridors are quite thin. They're going to have to funnel into the room anyway. If any of us can get right in front of the doors, like if me and Neo can get in front of the doors, and if you two think you can take on the mage a little bit, or I can take on the mage because I automatically take half damage from all of this stuff. So if anyone just can get in front of the door.
You can still try and sneak up in the front.
Yeah. Is the door locked? Yeah. Can I like really gently just like try the handle just to sort of see?
Make an investigation check. It's not necessary to determine whether or not it's locked. Like, that's easy to do. It's to determine it carefully enough without.
11.
Yeah. So you investigate the door, and you sort of like gently like push it in its frame, and it doesn't swing free. This one you can see has a lock built into the door. And crouching down and peering, you can see like the little gap where the bolt extends between the door and the frame. So this door is locked.
Okay, Klari, if you can try and deal with that. And then as soon as it's open, we push in.
Can I try and quietly unlock the door?
Yeah, make a thieves' tools check for me.
Unless we... No, I can't think of any other way we can get in.
12. Yeah, it's enough, and there's a little... In the quiet of the corridor, the little sort of rattling sounds of the lock are almost painfully loud to you, but you don't actually think that they're loud enough to attract anyone's attention over the noise coming from inside. And so you do manage to slip the tumblers on this lock, and it very quietly clicks open.
Can I try to push the door open just a tiny bit so that I can peek into the room?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so you push the door open, and peeking into the room from your position, we'll say, you can see, say, sort of this.
Oh, it's not a massive room.
It's like this much of the room. Oh, missed a bit.
Oh no, it could be really long.
And so you can see that there is
What it could be.
you can see. Oh no! Go back over there. You can see there is a cage on one side, a creature trapped inside, sort of like hands on bars, like,
No.
and there is a robed individual standing outside the bars with like a book in its hand, like asking questions.
Were she to describe this fiend, would I, being a paladin, be able to make any sort of guesses as to what it might be?
Mm-hmm. Klari, make a straight intelligence check for your description. Stix, make a religion check.
15. Religion. 8.
Although Klari's description is quite good, it's unfortunately not ringing any bells for you at this point in time.
it's a fiend, but it's in a cage.
But yeah, you can see there's this one figure there. They have like dark coloured robes. They've got like a hood up, and they're just standing.
That's good, at least. All right.
Like, you can see like almost like clawed hands like wrapped around the bars, and sort of like period like sort of shakes it, and the whole thing rattles.
I don't have anything I can use beforehand, can I?
No.
No.
All right. I will. Do nothing, but I will say we should go in then. Just bum rush the guy. I reckon. Just charge the robe dude. If or at least like maybe not. I'll charge him because I'm a melee guy. But if you guys want to use some ranged or whatever, that's cool too.
Can me and Clary do a stealth thing from here or not
Yeah, you can try and attempt a ranged stealth takedown.
before Stix goes wrong like a barbarian?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Okay. I'll say probably only one of you can attempt it from the position you are, like, because you'll kind of have to like open the door and like go for it. There's not enough room for like you both to stand there and do it without like fully pushing into the room. So one of you can make that attempt.
Well, Clary's got sneak attack and all that.
Yeah. Yes, you could try. You'd have advantage because you can't be seen. And
What am I doing, sorry?
attacking the rogue dude. If you're like right up against the door, you'd be.
Assuming the door would be in like the corner of his view.
Yeah.
Does your sneak attack have to be like melee, or can it be?
No, it can be.
No, it can be ranged.
Or finesse weapon.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
I just didn't know.
I can use my mage hand as a distraction,
Yeah.
and I can make it invisible.
Yeah.
Mage hand can't attack.
No, but I could use it to try and get him to not be looking at the door, or like looking in the general vicinity of the door.
Yeah.
I think he's looking at the door necessarily anyway. I think he's looking at
The
no, I
rogue
know.
figure's intention certainly you think is fixated on the cage. From like peeking through the gap that you've opened in the door, you don't think he's looking at you at all.
Okay.
Oh, okay. But I'm not really going to be able to like.
So you could throw, and then as soon as you've done that, I'm busting in, going for some swings.
Can I start? Like, I just as I creep in, would I see the rest of the room?
If you're going to start to push in, then that's different. That's about as much you can see from the door. If you enter fully, then things are likely to change.
Do you
What are
think
these like?
you could? Yeah, I was going
What
to
are
say.
these in the middle
try
of the room?
Those look like they just look like benches, like two benches in the middle of the room.
So is it tall enough that I could crouch behind one?
Yeah.
Okay, then can I move forward into the room and like hide behind a bench?
Sure. You move forward into the room. I will reveal the rest of the room to you. And as you cross the gap between the bench and the door, a voice goes, "Who are you?"
I'm fucking charging. I'm running.
Do I still get a
shield.
stealth go? Because they haven't seen me yet.
No, they are now all alerted by Klari entering the room, so stealth has been lost.
Would they have seen me regardless of what like a stealth roll would have been?
Yeah.
They just okay. No, they just look around.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, do I get?
Yeah, you can see this individual here is positioned looking like into the room. There is no cover between the door and that bench. So
I am. Yeah. I guess upon hearing that, I'm like, yeah, heck no. And I'm like, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I mean, do
So-
I not get to do something before?
Oh, yeah. Maybe, yeah.
yeah, is there anything you want to say in response?
Oh, do I get an action or like is it then going straight into initiative?
It depends how you respond. So far, the voice has just said, "Who are you?"
I'm Clary. Sorry, I'm kind of new here. I've got myself a little lost.
You still do have my guidance from when you were big.
It's just like, well, that door is supposed to be locked. It's not safe for people to be wandering around here.
That's my bad. I was just looking in one of the dorm rooms. The guy that was supposed to be like helping me has been useless. I'll find it. It's fine. I'll find it.
Make a deception check for me.
You have a D4.
Okay,
You have
yeah,
a D4.
I'm doing it. Calm down.
Oh, 16.
You see the one who's doing the questioning, this robed individual standing behind here, his eyes just sort of flick to the other one. He's like, that door was definitely locked, wasn't it? And the guy's like, yeah, I've got the key. You didn't just wander in here accidentally.
I mean, I unlocked it, but I thought the guy told me it was in this direction. I thought I was supposed to have a key for it, but no one gave it to me. I don't know. I thought I was supposed to just act. Didn't want to keep bothering people with questions. I see I made a big mistake. I don't want to mess up bad on my first day. Like, please don't tell anyone. No harm, no foul, right?
So just wait there a second. We'll go get this sorted out. And you see this individual starts to move towards the door.
What is that? What sort of person is that?
You wouldn't know. You wouldn't be able to see because you're in the corridor.
Like we'd be able to hear this happening, right? Like,
yeah, you guys can hear this conversation going on. You can hear it sounds like Clary's in a bit of trouble. She's trying to talk fast, but it doesn't sound like she's been convincing enough.
Yeah, I'm just gonna like whisper.
Okay, I trust in Clary. If anyone comes through that door, let them get to us, and we'll shank them, yank them, spank them.
Excuse me?
You know what I mean? We'll fuck them up.
Okay, so we're not hiding. We're just letting them.
No. Hide around this corner, and then we'll do like the whole stealth thing
Like-
from around the corner.
Like here, or like here.
Like the corner me and Neo are on.
Oh, okay.
Although you could wait over there, and then like as they turn the corner, like you could shoot them, and then I could like stealth grab them. You know?
Stealth grab them.
Yeah, the guy starts to move towards the door. It's like, I'll go see if anyone's awake. See if we can work this out.
Can I sort of move back towards the door as well? Like, in front of him. I really don't want to trouble you guys. I don't want to cause any more problems. I can
As you
see
start
you.
to move, he like moves in to like intercept you and like basically like pulls a dagger and points at you and was like, "We'll just sort this all out, nice and easy.
That's not very nice or easy.
Just stay there. I'll go get someone and we'll figure this out."
I like them.
Says the
No
girl with
need
a million
for
knives.
daggers, like not a million visible knives.
Yeah. Yeah, and I'm just waiting around the corner for this guy to come around. Yeah, to
Okay.
basically get him as he comes out.
Yeah, he enters until he gets to, like, let's say, here. At which point,
Yeah.
he spots all of you guys, and we're gonna roll
Hi.
initiative right there.
Hello.
Is he like alert? Would we could because I'm like holding my action for him to be within like my range, I guess. So
would there be an
would I
option
be able to like sort of move up to him really quick and shank him?
I'm gonna say we're gonna roll initiative right there because he's already on alert. There's one stranger. He suddenly spots 3 strange individuals. You guys are not disguised in any way. You guys don't really look like you blend in. We're gonna roll initiative there to see who reacts first.
That's fair. That's fair.
So
Thanks.
Where's
you
my
can ask about them in a minute.
Oh no! Lion fucking go first.
No.
How's Neo doing?
Okay. Neo is going on a 7. So Neo's on an 8. So we've got Clary up first. Clary. And we've got then Arwen. Then it was those guys. Clary, you are most certainly first in the initiative.
Just like clarify, I'm assuming neither of these like rogue dudes look like they'd be the mage.
No, they both look like they're wearing the same sort of very plain, very simple robes.
Oh,
And to check, those dragon heads on the wall aren't actual dragons, are they? Like not live living dragons. But they're
No,
gonna breathe.
they look like statues.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like
Carved and
mounted.
highly detailed, but you can tell that they are not genuine dragon heads.
Woo! That would have been awkward.
But you are up first. What would you like to do?
Do these dudes look kind of strong or like?
You're not sure? They
Not
are,
sure. Okay.
at the moment, the most distinctive thing about them is they are wearing robes.
Okay.
You know, it kind of hides a lot of, you know, anything that they've got underneath going on.
This one. Maybe. Oh, I've got an idea, but it might be a really stupid idea. The cage that this creature is in.
Yeah.
What are like the locks on it like?
It seems to be a fairly sturdy metal cage, and you can see there's like a big padlock around one section. You know, like holding, like, you know, closed a loop. It seems like, you know, if the padlock were to come off, the door would just be free to swing open.
Yeah. I'm guessing I have no idea what this creature is.
Nope.
It's kind of scary.
I mean, if you want to make a check, you can try and work it out.
I was talking before though. What check would it be?
It would be a religion check.
Is that's not an action or anything?
So that's your
It's just
bonus action to make a check to focus and spend the time to quickly turn, look at it, and try and study it enough to pick out enough information.
like 18.
Yeah. So the token is not quite representative of what it looks like. You see sort of a shorter figure wearing armor, where the face is just a smooth, golden, faceplate with the details of almost like a babyish face. But it doesn't seem to have a face of its own. It just seems to be this golden mask.
Who's got baby face?
This guy.
Ew, that's no, ew.
So,
Yucky.
reference. It looks like that.
Okay.
This is called a Meragon.
Where's that?
Lion cage.
Oh, okay.
That's the thing in the cage.
Oh.
Okay.
Not what I was expecting.
Actually, really strong.
It will be some sort of flame dude.
Not all devils are flamey.
Then I'm gonna use my mage hand to unlock the padlock on the cage.
Okay.
Invisible.
Does Mage Hand have a speed attached to it or anything like that?
I don't think so. I'll check.
Because presumably, for it to unlock it, it would have to take your thieves' tools over there.
One action to cast it. Range is 30 feet. A point you choose within range.
Okay. Well,
30 feet,
it's 15 feet away from you, so I'll say it can definitely get over there. I was to say you can make a check as an action.
Okay, I'll check. Okay. Yeah, so I can.
Yeah, make a check to try and.
But thieves' tools.
Yes. Because you need to hand your thieves' tools to the mage hand for it to carry them over there to attempt to unlock it. The mage hand can't. It still needs tools.
Yeah.
13. 13 is not enough, unfortunately. These tools float through the air, and you can see them moving around in the lock, but they don't seem to be having any success at the moment. So you're trying to focus and almost feel the sensation through the magic of the mage hand. Any movement on your turn?
Mage hand visual. I don't get too close to that. No, I'm gonna stay where I am.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, in which case we have this guy's turn. So this guy is going to move up to you, Stix, and is going to make an attack against you.
Bring it, you bish.
That is a 16.
Misses.
Okay, so he runs in, pulls out this short sword from his belt and tries to take a slash at you. Not landing a blow, but using the opportunity to move on past you. So he's moved 5 feet. He's then going to use bonus action to disengage and go 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Does he
rushing
get
past.
Unattackable,
Nope.
even though he's disengaging, but he's disengaging from Stix.
Nope, disengage works for everyone.
What?
So when you disengage, anyone you come within range of no attacks of opportunity that turn.
That's so dumb.
Works for you as well. Yeah, and he attempts to move past all of you, rushing into the corridor. Up next is Arwen.
cast Hunter's Mark on this beach.
Mm-hmm.
Where is my Hunter's Mark? It is in this one. Boop. And then I shoot him. Please and thank you. Oh, I'm too close to shoot him.
Nope, 5 feet. So as long as he's not within 5 feet, you're fine.
Sick. What arrows do I have? I have a +3 arrow. I'd like to use that, please.
Okay. Yeah, so 27, 30 definitely hits.
Ah.
So you get +3 to this damage roll.
12.
12, okay.
And are you? Yeah, I can use Hunter's Mark now.
Okay, so 12, 17.
17. And again. 14?
14 misses, unfortunately.
Oh, that's upsetting.
So he like rushes past all of you. You quickly draw your first arrow back, like sinks into his shoulder, and he almost takes it well and uses the momentum of that to like roll underneath your second shot, which like thuds into one of the columns at the side. Any movement from you? You've used a bonus action. Any movement?
Just here.
Okay. Up next is these guys. Okay, so I need a different stat block. What spells have you got?
We are doomed.
No.
So, Klari, you see both these individuals turn towards you, raising their hands in unison.
I'm not in range to get my bonuses. I was actually thinking after this, if any of you guys wanted to take the ring of protection for like a +1 to your AC and your saving throws, because obviously I get my stuff.
So that's an 11 and a 15 to hit you.
No, I think you got 18 now.
Yeah, I do now.
Yeah, okay, so you see, like, they both raise their hands in unison, and these, like, almost like motes of, like, sort of flame or something shoot across the room at you, but you, like, duck and roll behind the benches, and, like, there's leaves 2, like, scorch marks on the side. We have Neo. Is going
That's the
to
thing. No.
do what he does best. He's going to rush up here. He's going to make 2 attacks. I forget what his bonuses are, but that's probably enough.
5 plus 4.
Yeah, +9, plus a 10 to the roll. I think he's got, or maybe I think it's +11. So yeah, they're both going to hit. Oh no, Neo's got +12 to hit, sorry. So that is 7 plus 2 hits, so 10. So 7 plus 12 is 19. Neo has to damage. Yes, 19. So 19 total on those 2 strikes. Which brings his. And that's Neo's health. I don't want to deal damage to Neo. And then Neo then like moves around to try and like bar his way, but he's still up. You can see Neo is now there, like glaive across the corridor. Arwen, you can see like trying to hold him up. This guy looks heavily injured now, but he's just still on his feet.
Okay.
He's just about still standing.
I'm still standing.
Yeah, Neo like rushes in, like takes like one cut in his leg, and which like causes him to stumble. Uses that momentum to like move around him, and like takes another slash to try and it's causing him to like move back to try and avoid the strike. Still getting cut again, but slowing his pace somewhat, getting in his way. Stix, you're up. What are you doing?
I think these two have got this, so I'm now pushing in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Before you can I say something before he moves?
6 seconds
Yeah.
of combat, yeah.
Do you want to finish him before he asks for his
Oh!
friends?
That's what Arwen says.
Oh yeah, I guess. Oh god. Stix hesitates and goes, fuck yeah. Yeah. Can I see him from here?
You can just about make him out, yeah, from there.
Cool.
If you try
I'm
to attack him
gonna
from there, he'd have 3/4 cover.
Oh. Oh. I'll go here then. Take out one of my hand axes and try and lob it at the back of his head. Uh,
11
Oh,
will
fuck.
hit.
it's a good thing. I have another one. Shit.
28 will.
That is 6 plus 3, so it's 9 plus 12, that's 21.
Yeah, that is so overkill. Like, he's there, like, tries to, like, dart around Neo, and you're, like, worried about sort of, like, missing and hitting Neo, but Neo, like, in the same time as Neo, like, shoves him back as he's trying to dart forwards. He, like, shoves him straight back, and you release this hand axe as Neo creates a bit of space, and just sinks, like, right into the back of his neck, and he just slumps forwards.
Yeah, and then I would like to go 5, 10, 15, 20. Now, these guys have already fired off at Klari. I've heard that information, right?
You might have
I've
seen,
heard
like, a
that
couple of arcane flashes, like, on the wall.
Cool. And can I see through the doorway at this point, or is
Yeah,
that...
the door is, like, open now. It's
Okay, then I would like to then Misty Step 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. As far as I can sort of get up here. No, I'd like to Misty Step just in front of... Nah, I'm not going to Misty Step. That's a waste of a spell. I'm here. Klari has my bonuses against spells. That's all I really want. Yeah.
okay.
We're all right for now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else.
Klari, it is back to you. Top of the round.
I'm gonna try and unlock the cage again.
Okay. Make another Thieves' Tools check. 14. Unfortunately, the pressure of like these spells being thrown at you, like clashing coming from the corridor. You're not sure whether this, this one that ran has now got away or not. You're just not able to focus enough to get the lock open with these thieves' tools.
Oh wait, no, you still have my guidance.
Nope, that's been used.
Oh no, yes, it's been used. Never mind.
Any bonus actions, any movement?
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna move like the other 5, 10, 20. So would that give me a bit of cover?
Yeah, that'll give you some cover.
Cool. Yeah, then I'm gonna
Okay.
Cool.
mage hand. Pull your shit together.
Arwen, what are you doing?
I'm going to... No, that's not gonna... Whose go is it next? Oh, it's their go next after me, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Let's use the mage hand to slap them.
Okay. I'm gonna go here, grab this guy,
Mm-hmm.
and drag him round the corner.
Okay, you move at half speed, dragging another person, so you can drag him 10 feet back. So he's like here now.
Oh, beast.
Why can I only go 10 feet?
Because you've used 5 feet to get to him. You move at half speed, which gives you 25 feet left. Oh no, sorry, you've got 40 feet of movement.
I do have 40 feet.
So you can go 15 feet. So you can get to there.
So he can go round the corner.
So you can
So that if someone comes out, no one can see him. Yeah?
no one can see him, yes.
Excellent.
No big blood stain on the floor. Well, it's a thief.
That's fine.
Blood. There's blood all over the place.
No blood. I would like to Druidcraft. No blood.
Druidcraft, no blood.
Yes, please.
How does that work?
No
Like-
blood.
Because she conjures a bunch of grass that sucks in all the blood and then the grass disappears.
So, Druidcraft. Whispering some spirits in nature, you create for a tiny harmless sensory effect that will predicts the weather for the next 24 hours, affect them. Instantly make flowers or seeds pop open and create an instantaneous harmless sensory effect, such as falling leaf, puff of wind, sound of an animal, or faint odour of skunk.
I create mop.
Not with Druidcraft, I'm afraid.
I
That's a
create
bit-
moss.
You can create
A
moss.
spongy moss.
Yeah.
That will suck it up
Mm-hmm.
and then go away.
Suck it up for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go away immediately. Mm.
There's
No, but then there's a red moss. Who cares about some red moss? in
I
a
can
dank
get rid
dark
of the red moss.
forest?
Okay. Yeah. So you run over to the body. You quickly start dragging it. You go with your magical druidic skills.
Hell yeah.
Druids are so graceful and elegant. It's quite remarkable.
Oh, yes.
Create some moss on the ground that
Mhm.
sort of starts absorbing some of the blood and stuff like that, and then you continue dragging the body.
Mhm.
Okay. Acolyte's turn. So this one steps forward and produces a key, puts it in the lock. The lock clicks open and then immediately vaults back over behind the altar, and the door swings open.
It's... Wait, what swings open?
The door to the cage.
fucking-
I was
The
trying
door-
to
the door
release
to
it
the
on
cage.
them.
I have a feeling it was released and gone.
Yeah,
The
but I was like,
other
yeah,
one
yeah.
is going to target you again, Clary, and is going to miss. So again, you see another arcane bolt shoots across the room at you, and you quickly duck down behind this. Neo's turn. Neo's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and just take a bit more time to help Arwen just drag this a little bit further in. Stix, your turn.
Stix is in Stix mode.
So he pushes in 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets back here and is going to start going ham on some of these dudes. Bonus action. I feel like these guys are wizards. They've probably got pretty good wisdom saves. So I'm just gonna say, what? Yes, to get this charge. I did not. Ah, crap. I apologize. I'm not gonna bother doing any of that fancy stuff. I'm just gonna luck.
Okay.
And then one more left. But
25 hits.
Yeah, 25. So that's 13, 16 damage.
Yeah. So you come in and you realize this guy is literally just wearing robes. He is not armored at all, Stix, and you just go in with a thrust and just sort of like flails his arms trying to defend himself, and you almost you skewer through the one of the big dangly sleeves on his robes straight into the chest, and he just crumples to the floor.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was going to kill him, so I was going to add a smite to it. But whatever, if that's killed him, I wouldn't have bothered. And then seeing how that has dealt with that guy so well, I'll just sort of step over him, excuse me, and take a swing at this guy.
22 hits.
22. Yeah.
Even more damage.
Yeah, more damage.
This guy also drops very quickly.
Well, when they said mages were in here, this was
No one said
disappointing.
mages were.
Yeah, Lady Brienne said mages were, or they dealt with this place, but these guys seem to be shooting arcane and shit. That's what these.
I don't think they're that weak. You should just attack them.
Yeah, but now we got a demon in a cage. Does anything happen to the demon in the cage after these guys are dead?
Nope.
Nope. Okay. I think we need to look around for the artifact, the runic artifact thing.
Yeah, I'd ask them.
Klari, you are.
No, I don't think it's
your turn though.
Does this I forgot what it was called, the demon dude
Aragon.
look like it's gonna attack us?
Make an insight check.
Oh, I'm gonna...
Oh, yeah, you are.
Oh.
Oh, 20.
You can see the way it's looking. It's slowly, almost creeping towards the door of the cage, and it's looking around. And you can see it keeps its attention keeps flicking to the now bodies on the floor and towards the door.
But
I'm just gonna talk to him. Be like, hey, dude, we're not gonna hurt you. You don't hurt us. These guys had you locked up, but they're gone now. So you can go.
no, he can stay right the fuck where he is.
He hasn't done anything wrong. He's locked up.
He is a demon.
But we hoping maybe you could give us some information on what these guys are up to and why they had you locked in a cage.
Okay. Well, unless there's any more actions on your turn, then we shall move on.
No, I'm gonna step out from behind the thing, so so that he can see I'm not hiding any weapons.
Okay. Well, on his turn, he's just going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and just starts like barreling through the door. In fact, he's pretty keen to get out of there, so they're just going to dash another 5,
Bad feeling.
10. Are you going to let it pass, or you
No.
can try and block it?
Block it.
I
Okay.
think
So it makes it 10 feet towards you. Can you make a strength check for me?
Yeah. I mean, me and Neo are basically next to each other with a dead thing blocking us as
Mhm.
well. So I feel like all three of us are, even though it's dead. Is that strength?
Any proficiency in strength-based
Do
abilities?
I
It does
get
not.
any advantages?
Nope, just your basic strength.
Oh,
That's a 1 from the devil.
thank God.
Yay!
So it goes to use to rush past you, but is unsuccessful. Is blocked by your path, and you just hear as it's scrabbling, trying to push past you.
Can
your
Neo
turn.
translate that?
can I hear it from? Oh, Neo can hear it. No me.
Yeah,
Neo can speak it.
Yeah,
Okay.
you just hear it going, "Let me go if you know what's good for you."
Do I know how summoning of demons works?
No, you are not religiously inclined in any way. You have no inherent.
Do I know anything about demons?
Make a religion check for me if you. This is also a devil, not a demon.
Okay. Well, Arwen thinks the same thing.
Yeah.
Arwen knows it's not the same thing.
This is a devil. Devils are from a particular. Devils come from the 9 hells.
Do they have anything that they don't like? Like a certain weapon?
Not particularly. You know that higher level devils and things often have resistance to a lot of stuff. In particular, sort of fire from the fiery plains of hell. So unless something is magical, it's less likely to be effective if it's a higher level devil. From what you've seen, you don't think the clerics summoning it were particularly powerful, so you don't reckon it's that powerful a devil.
Okay, can I cast Dispel Magic?
I'll say with your 21 religion check, you'll know that it is not the source of its. It hasn't summoned itself. Something has summoned it. So targeting it will not work
So
for
it
that.
can't go back. It can't just be sent back.
If a devil is killed outside of the 9 hells, it just returns there and slowly reforms over time.
Oh, okay. So we can just kill it.
Yeah, so you
Excellent.
know that with a 21.
Okay. I will just say soz and just stand here
Okay.
and shoot it.
Okay, if you back up from it, we'll get an attack of opportunity on you.
Fuck him. I'm not shooting him. I'm gonna hit him with a sword.
Okay, which sword?
This one. Yes. I know how swords work.
14 misses, unfortunately.
I do it again.
18 will hit.
Excellent. Plus.
So that is 13 damage. However, this sword is not magical.
Isn't it?
No.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Because it can turn into a whip.
mechanically.
Oh, for fuck's
It
sake!
is
I
a
thought that was magic.
No.
Could I choose the other weapon, please? I thought this was the magic one.
For the sake of speed, sure.
Excellent, great.
Roll damage for the other one.
How do I do that?
Just
that.
yeah. That's rolling to. Oh no, that's roll damage.
That's damage.
Okay, so that is 16 damage.
Nice.
As this is a magical sword. Oh, and festooned with her many blades.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so that's your. Any more movement on your turn?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand my ground.
Okay, Arwen, the acolytes are dead. Neo taking his lead from you. Is going to step up. He will make 2 attacks. Yeah, that'll hit. And so will that. So 2d10 plus 12 for Neo. That's 18, 20, that is 30 damage from 2 strikes. Yeah, so almost without breaking a sweat, with the damage you've dealt to it, Neo just comes in and with one like halberd strike just takes it off at the knee, and the other one he just rotates it around, and the devil's head just pops clean off.
Sorry, Clary.
Good on.
I know you said you wouldn't hurt it, but it didn't. Soz.
Yeah, and it just begins to turn into goo on the floor. You can see very quickly the devil's body just sort of like starts to mulch and gloop into a pile.
Could I look and see if any of my 2 arrows I shot are good enough to use again, please?
Yeah, make a check for me.
Which check?
Investigation check. Meanwhile, what are the rest of you doing?
I would like to rummage through the pockets of these individuals.
Mm-hmm. Okay. An
But,
investigation check for you then.
Yeah. And then ask Clary if she can find anything around the room. If that's what she wants to do.
Would like to start by specifically investigating the dragon heads.
Mm-hmm.
This time.
Yeah. So
14.
the dragon heads you can see are made of stone, but beautifully enameled and carved, and each one is of a different colour. There are 5 different colours: a red, a black, a blue, a green, and a white. And each one has different. The eyes are depicted in gemstones. But if you want to make an investigation check to look around the room some more, then by all means. Stix, you find a small amount of coinage on these individuals. You find 23 silver pieces and 28 copper pieces on one, and 14 copper pieces and 21 gold pieces on the other.
What was the second one, sorry?
14 copper pieces, 21 gold pieces on the other.
14 pieces.
You can also find they've both got small, look like to be handwritten books. They are, as you start sort of thumbing through them together, they are both the same book. It seems to be some sort of religious text that they've got, and they've both made their own copy of. The words are the same, it's just in a different handwriting.
Okay, I'll pick this up for reading later, I think.
So, Clary, you have a look around, and you can find there are a few things in this room. There seem to be various components and things like that you'd recognise as being spell components for summonings and stuff like that. You find there are various bottles and things and oils on the altar itself. Most of them sort of not really worth much. but there is a stone panel on the back that almost looks like an inlay, except you can see there's a few sort of like there's like a bit of a chip around the edge in a couple of places, and getting your fingers underneath it, you pull it free, and you can see that there is a small store in there of other items. You find 4 bottles in there. I just need to grab the descriptions of them. So, one you recognize fairly offhand. You have seen its like before. It is a potion of healing.
Ah.
Oh.
The others, you can probably guess, are there are 3 others that you suspect are also potions. I'm just trying to find the descriptions. I can't. It's fine. One of them is a sort of greenish brown in colour. The other potion is a bluish in colour. And with a 20, as you're looking around, as presumably Neo and Arwen drag this remaining body into the room, you can spot that this bandit seemed to have been quite fortuitous and has got his hands on quite a nice pair of boots. They bear a remarkable resemblance to the pair that Neo currently wears.
Oh, shit. Stealth boots.
Yes, this bandit was indeed wearing a pair of boots of elven kind.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, that could be fucking cool.
They give advantage on stealth.
Ah. Are they fancy?
They are indeed very fancy.
Like really fancy?
Very fancy. Neo has some fancy boots.
Hey guys.
Hey.
You want to steal his shoes?
If you want these shoes, go right ahead.
I got new shoes.
Yay.
Ah.
I think like you've now just got like advantage on the stealth checks, right? Or something like that require like sound or something. And footsteps can't be tracked. I think that was it.
That was cool.
Alright, now we just need some for me and some for you, and then we'll all be danked. The Fellowship of Aegis will be fucking kinky
Imagine
boots.
if Klari had stealth boots.
I know, it'd be great.
But she's got.
Oh, yeah.
Does anyone have detect magic?
Yes, I do.
There's a small hunch, and it's probably wrong, but can you detect magic on the dragon heads?
I cast Detect Magic on the dragon heads.
They are non-magical.
Damn it. I thought maybe they were the things.
It is fine.
They are just beautifully enamelled statues with gemstone eyes.
That's you.
Can I take the
Pardon?
Wait, don't you have Detect Magic?
Can I take the gems out of them?
You can certainly try.
What do I need to roll?
How are you attempting to get them out?
Try and like pluck them out with my dagger.
With your dagger? Yeah, okay. Make a dexterity check. Actually, no, make a strength check to try and physically pry them out. 12. These are well made and stuck quite fast in there. Even with your dagger, you're not able to like drive it in enough to like get any sort of like purchase behind it to like pop them out. The dagger just sort of slips on the stone, unfortunately.
Nice.
Hmm.
I've got enough money. Dragons can keep their eyes.
That sounds very, very dark. Okay, so
Sorry,
we're not thinking these.
The one thing I do have to I've missed, but I will remind you of, as I've just remembered it, is there is in that nook you found, there is also a dark, like, wooden box, which has this 5-headed, like, dragon, like, almost like there's like 5 necks with heads on, no body, just like swirling around in like a circular crest.
Like a shuriken of dragon heads.
And opening up inside, you find a small blue piece of paper.
Oh, like the one that you have.
Yeah, my blue slip of
That you still kept this entire time. It's probably by now, after all the adventures we've been on, like scrunched up. But
It doesn't scrunch up paper, it doesn't leave it.
yeah, but we've been like imprisoned and shit and died since then. So
If it got scrunched up, I should have laid it.
yeah, I guess so.
Just my notebooks. I should have just probably just tucked it in there.
Yeah, good point. Good point.
Clary's like one of those people, if she had a handbag, everything would be really neatly fitted in. Into, you know, like Tetris. It would be perfectly arranged.
I kind of like that thought that Clary just has like a handbag over there at all times. Just walking around with it.
What I'll do is I'll quickly pop you over to here.
Oh wait,
Oh,
there's another one. Read dragons sing now of Tiamat, raging in battle with no hope of victory. She would not flee. I'm assuming that means to say, or surrender, fighting as death reached its cold claws towards her. Warbringers seized her and bound her, snatched her from death, entombed her in torment, sealed in the darkness forever, captive to gods laying claim to creation. Breathe, dragons, sing of the...
Ooh.
Well, Tiamat. Or maybe they are singing of the...
Cozy blankets.
I don't know. I doubt it's cozy blankets.
It
could be.
You never know. It's probably Tiamat.
Hey, boys, sing it for the girls. Sing it for... No one. Okay. Sing it for the world. Sing it for your heart. Sing it.
Can I please?
Oh, yeah. I'll let you do it.
You're just pressing the zoom in and zoom out for.
I was pressing the zoom in and zoom out, and then I tried to scroll and it zoomed in and zoomed out. Which is strange. Okay, so bit of paper on Tiamat. Seems like this Tiamat got locked up in fucking juvie. For whatever fucking reason. Sure, it'd be nice if we had someone around here to ask. Stix says he looks over at the dead acolytes. Sure would be nice.
Try to be friendly.
Friendliness equals failure.
Just fully imagine when Clary's like, you know, we're not gonna hurt you. Like, it just wants some information, and then he runs out the door, and she's like, "Fuck's sake!" Like, just shrug off.
Runs out the door. Hears like arrows flying, clang of metal, and she's like, "For fuck's sake, guys!"
Okay, so what now?
Um,
These guys are taken care of. I feel like this is not the end. There are more. And if that's everything in this room, I feel like we need to go and look elsewhere.
I think we need to look in the room that we haven't looked in yet, that had a person
Yeah.
in it,
Yeah, agreed.
even though that's
So this way. Oh yeah, did anyone get hit? Anyone need healing?
Those guys were really shitty.
Yeah, they were pretty shitty, weren't they? All right, Clary, can you hear what is going on inside this room now? Oh, Ms. Perceivable.
Everyone make stealth checks for me.
Fantastic.
Let me double check if you need to attune to those boots.
I don't care. It literally does.
Don't care. Don't give a fuck. I don't
You do not.
Hell yeah. I am the most stealthy of all.
Oh shit, 20. Oh fuck yeah, you got a 28. You're good.
Were we rolling with advantage?
No, she does now because she's got these fancy boots.
Oh, right. Yes. Oh my god, you rolled higher than
Oh god. There's a new Klari in town.
No. Don't think so.
Okay, so you make it up to the door. Clary, you're listening at the door to see what's on the other side. Make a perception check for me.
Oh lord.
17? Oh, no, 19.
19.
So yeah, you distinctly hear from the other side a voice say, "I'm telling you, I heard something going on out there."
That's taking a long
Another voice
time.
responds, "I didn't hear anything. Let's just get this resolved. We need to hash these details out."
Ooh, what details? Hash browns?
Yes.
I don't know. It's late. It could be morning by now.
Does it look like this door's locked?
Make an investigation check for me.
Oh damn!
Yes, this door is very much locked.
Right. I will give Clary a little bit of guidance. By saying, "Go get him, kiddo." And Zuriel believes in you.
Does guidance have verbal components?
I don't think so. No, it probably does. Can I just say it for a second? Thank you.
I thought it was just like a hand on the shoulder.
Well, it is touch.
VS. So yes.
Yeah, so verbal.
So just
okay.
just sort of shoulder whisper, "Go get him, kiddo," and I just awkwardly just like head pat. But like, "Go get him, kiddo," whispering silently.
Okay.
Magical ambush. Yeah.
Oh, I should
When you cast a spell on it, there's disadvantage on the saving throw.
Oh,
That's so good!
I didn't know I had that.
Why are you not doing this?
Yeah,
Oh man,
I've been doing that this entire
we
time.
need to stealth more often.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, the door is most certainly locked.
Pick the lock, Claire.
Use tools check to pick the lock.
You making a? Can I use my reliable talent on my thieves?
No, it's
No.
not an ability.
It's not an ability check.
Tools.
Okay.
It's a tools check. You have 1d4 to add to this if you would like. I can do this whenever I want, so you will not be losing anything if you don't take it. 19.
This is a hardy lock. Unfortunately,
Oh.
you're going at it, but you can't make it through. Whatever is behind this door is clearly important. This lock is much, much better than the others. And Clary, with your passive perception, you don't hear any voices. You hear silence.
Oh, they fucking know we're here, don't they?
Okay, so we're gonna end up fighting them.
Yeah. We can try and kick down the door.
Can I knock on the door?
We can knock on the door.
Yeah, you can knock on the door.
Hey, bad guys.
I'm not gonna say it. It's not. Maybe they'll think it's like.
Do you want to build a snowman?
Oh wait, hang on. Can I? What spells do I have? I've got. Can I disguise myself as one of like the rogue dudes we just killed, and then knock on the door?
Oh shit! Oh, Clary's going in.
Yeah.
Seeing
That's
her do
impressive.
that, the rest of us, at least I'm going to suggest the rest of us like pull back around the corner. Like, Clary got this,
Okay.
and I'll just give her. I'm going to give her another guidance as I pull around the corner real quick. Just another quick little guidance.
Okay.
Hey, that's a good idea. You go.
So go, yeah. And then you just like pull back around the corner. And I should be behind. Yeah, I should really be behind Arwen. She's the stealthy one. Whoop.
Okay. You guys are all pulling back.
Mm-hmm.
So Clary, you disguise yourself, you knock on the door. Without warning, a panel in the door just opens up.
So I raise my hand like.
And a face appears.
What up,
So, like, sort
bitches?
of wave like. Hey.
Wishes, I told you it was not to be disturbed while meeting our guest. What are you doing trying to get in here?
I got some information from that creepy demon dude. Thought you might want it.
Quickly then, what did you find out?
I mean, let me in. I can't just tell you out in the hallway.
You don't give the fucking orders around here. Learn your place. Tell me what you learned.
Not trying to give orders. Sorry, dude. Just, you want anyone to hear this?
We work together here, but I am in charge. Tell me what you learned now.
Sort of pretend like I'm looking to make sure no one's listening. He gave us a little information on Tamara, but he claims he's not that high up. But we're fairly sure he's lying. He can get more information, but we might need someone like you to help scare it out of him, if you get what I mean.
Make a
What the-
deception check for me, Clary.
Oh, Lord. You have 1d4.
Do I have one?
Yeah, I just gave you guidance.
Oh.
Oh, that's pretty good. 17.
This is excellent. If what you've told me, This is excellent. Right, go and wait in the chapel with the others. I will be there soon once I have concluded our business with my guest.
Very well. I'll see you in a minute. I'm just gonna sort of walk around the corner then.
Okay, yeah, the thing
You guys.
shuts. At which point, Klari, one of your alarms silently pings in your head.
Oh.
Do I know which one it is?
I don't believe that you do. What does alarm say?
I think you do. I think you know which alarm goes.
Do you know exactly which alarm? Or does it just say when triggered?
You set an alarm to the door until it's done.
When alarm. I'm going to say from this, it doesn't specifically specify if you set more than one alarm or not. I'm going to say from this, you don't, they're in such close proximity to each other, you don't know which one it is.
Oh, fuck.
Someone's coming.
Okay.
I don't know where from. When do we know they're going to be?
You're a person. Go out and find out who they are, what they're doing.
Yeah, can I scooch past everyone? And sort of, if I stand here, can I sort of see if anyone's down the hallway without, just sort of peek around the corner?
Yeah, you come to the corner and have a look, and you can see someone is there walking quietly. You wouldn't have heard them if unless your alarm was triggered. You wouldn't have known they were coming.
Does it look like they're trying intentionally to be quiet?
You can see from the way that they're walking, they are intentionally moving quietly. But they're also moving purposefully. And they don't stop, they continue to move towards you.
What if I hug against this wall? I wait there and attack if they turn the corner.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to the chapel and see the dead bodies and everything. You do you.
Okay. They approach. And they make it, I'll say, to here with the intention of moving round you and turning the corner.
Can I still stop them?
Are you going to attack them?
I'm still disguised.
Yeah, so.
Oh, hey dude.
Just looks at you and it's like, hello. Just walk. Unless you do anything, we'll continue to walk past you.
How's it going? What are you up to?
Upon hearing Klari talking to someone, I'm just gonna slowly edge up to the edge of the corner and ready.
They are moving with a purpose. They are on a mission. They are not prepared to engage in idle chatter. So they move away from you.
Away from.
They get to this point.
Kill him! Kill him!
Can I attack him then while he's got his back turned?
Yeah, you can make an attack.
Yeah, I've got to there waiting for someone to turn around.
Yeah, roll to hit.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
My God!
Hallelujah.
This guy is dead twice. Fuck.
Roll down.
Oh, did she get sneak attack?
Yeah,
This will be a social thing.
And he's clearly not seen me as a threat if you walk right past.
No, but he has come to investigate this area specifically. Make a deception check.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Yeah,
That's fair.
You are disguised, so this is a straight roll because of your disguise.
Oh, that's really
What's
bad.
his passive insight? I'm gonna say that doesn't cut it with his passive insight. He's good at reading people. He's on alert. He's a little bit suspicious of everything. And although he moves past you, maybe just not because he doesn't consider you as a threat, as a like a common member. So I'll say he's still here when you go and strike at him. Roll damage, but you don't get sneak attack because he is not surprised. He is on edge and slightly alert.
Oh, but you do get the shit from your element dagger and that sort of. Well,
So you still get all your dagger and all your crit damage, just not.
Oh,
Is that
that's
crit?
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
Yeah.
12.
22.
God, 22.
Okay.
Pretty good without
Do
sneak
I
attack.
roll a D?
You can roll a d8, yeah. This will be important.
Oh, one.
Okay. What is a 1 on a crit?
oh,
I don't have them on this phone. Some
Do.
transfer that set of notes to my phone. This is going to be important because there is one specific option I know of that will save you here.
Oh, it'll be like one where he can't like speak or he'll like stagger or stumble or something.
The enemy can't be disarmed because they use natural.
Yeah.
Roll again.
Disarm, unfortunately.
But he's not got a weapon.
He's not got a weapon
So-
drawn. I'll say because it
Roll
has a clause that if the enemy can't be disarmed, i.e. natural weapons, blah blah blah, roll again. I'll say this counts because they don't have a weapon drawn.
Okay.
What does she want to get?
Day.
You want to get an 8 is what you're looking for. Enemy can't take
Oh,
reactions.
No.
No.
6.
No.
6s rolled twice, ignore 6s.
Oh.
Wait, does that mean I roll again?
Yeah,
So you
roll
roll
again.
twice more.
Oh shit. Okay.
A 1 and a 2.
Oh wait, but do you get to re-roll the one?
No, I'm going to say not on this. That's too many. That's too many.
Knock him prone.
2 is you knock him prone. So they are now
Okay.
prone,
Okay.
but there is this shout. This figure that has come around is large and powerful, but also surprisingly stealthy for their size. And there is just this bellow. There's almost this moment of pause as you hear the intake of breath before there is just this shout of "Traitor!"
I'm just coming around the corner, sword just.
And that's where we're going to end the session.
No, you son of a bitch. Oh.
Guys, I'm so bad at lying.
Oh, dear fucking Christ.
And we will pick things up next week with things having gone slightly sideways.
That was a good session.
Slightly
Yeah,
sideways for you guys.
That was very, very
I'm spending
intense.
all week trying to think about the how we can get out.